prøver vind. Jeg siger kom og vind, kom og vind. Jeg siger kom og vind, kom og vind. Jeg siger kom og vind, kom og vind. Jeg siger kom og tæppe, kom og vind, kom og vind. Jeg siger kom og vind, kom og vind. Jeg siger kom og vind, kom og vind. Jeg siger kom og tæppe, kom og vind. Kom op, vind. Kom op, vind. Kom og vind, kom og vind. Jeg siger kom og vind, kom og vind. Jeg siger kom og vind, kom og vind. Jeg siger når der er tabe, skulle du prøve at vinde. Jeg siger kom og vind, kom og vind. Jeg siger kom og vind, kom og vind. Jeg siger kom og vind, kom og vind. Jeg siger når det er tabe, kom bare ind. Når det er tabe, kom bare ind. Skulle du prøve at vinde? Jeg siger kom og vind, kom og vind. Jeg siger kom og vind, kom og vind. Jeg siger kom og vind, kom og vind. Jeg siger kom og tæppe, kom og vind, kom og vind. Jeg siger kom og vind, kom og vind. Jeg siger kom og vind, kom og vind. Jeg siger kom og tæppe, kom og vind. Kom op, vind. Kom op, vind. Kom og vind, kom og vind. Jeg siger kom og vind, kom og vind. Jeg siger kom og vind, kom og vind. Jeg siger når der er tabe, skulle du prøve at vinde. Jeg siger kom og vind, kom og vind. Jeg siger kom og vind, kom og vind. Jeg siger kom og vind, kom og vind. Jeg siger når det er tabe, kom bare ind. Når det er tabe, kom bare ind. Skulle du prøve at vinde? Jeg siger kom og vind, kom og vind. Jeg siger kom og vind, kom og vind. Jeg siger kom og vind, kom og vind. Jeg siger kom og tæppe, kom og vind, kom og vind. Jeg siger kom og vind, kom og vind. Jeg siger kom og vind, kom og vind. Jeg siger kom og tæppe, kom og vind. Kom op, vind. Kom op, vind. Kom og vind, kom og vind. Jeg siger kom og vind, kom og vind. Jeg siger kom og vind, kom og vind. Jeg siger når der er tabe, skulle du prøve at vinde. Jeg siger kom og vind, kom og vind. Jeg siger kom og vind, kom og vind. Jeg siger kom og vind, kom og vind. Jeg siger når det er tabe, kom bare ind. Jeg siger kom og vind, kom og vind. Jeg siger kom og vind, kom og vind. Jeg siger når der er tab, skulle du prøve at vinde. Jeg siger kom og vind, kom og vind. Jeg siger kom og vind, kom og vind. Jeg siger kom og vind, kom og vind. Jeg siger når der er tab, kom bare ind. Tabe, kom bare ind. Tabe, skulle du prøve at vinde. Jeg siger kom og vind, kom og vind. Jeg siger kom og vind, kom og vind. Jeg siger kom og vind, kom og vind. Jeg siger tabe, kom. Jeg siger kom og vind, kom og vind. Jeg siger kom og vind, kom og vind. Jeg siger når der er tab, skulle du prøve at vinde. Jeg siger kom og vind, kom og vind. Jeg siger kom og vind, kom og vind. Jeg siger kom og vind, kom og vind. Jeg siger når der er tab, kom bare ind. Tabe, kom bare ind. Tabe, skulle du prøve at vinde. Jeg siger kom og vind, kom og vind. Jeg siger kom og vind, kom og vind. Jeg siger kom og vind, kom og vind. Jeg siger tabe, kom. Jeg siger kom og vind, kom og vind. Jeg siger kom og vind, kom og vind. Jeg siger når der er tab, skulle du prøve at vinde. Jeg siger kom og vind, kom og vind. Jeg siger kom og vind, kom og vind. Jeg siger kom og vind, kom og vind. Jeg siger når der er tab, kom bare ind. Tabe, kom bare ind. Tabe, skulle du prøve at vinde. Jeg siger kom og vind, kom og vind. Jeg siger kom og vind, kom og vind. Jeg siger kom og vind, kom og vind. Jeg siger tabe. tabe, kom bare ind. Skulle du prøve at vinde, jeg siger kom og vind, kom og vind, jeg siger kom og vind, kom og vind, jeg siger kom og vind, kom og vind, jeg siger kom og tabe, kom og vind, jeg siger kom og vind, kom og vind, jeg siger kom og vind, kom og vind, jeg siger kom og tabe, kom. Come, come up, in, come up, in. Come up, in, jeg siger kom og vind, kom og vind, jeg siger kom og vind, kom og vind, jeg siger når der er tabe, skulle du prøve at vinde, jeg siger kom og vind, kom og vind, jeg siger kom og vind, kom og vind, jeg siger kom og vind, kom og vind, jeg siger når der er tabe, kom bare ind. Tabe, kom bare ind. Tabe, skulle du prøve at vinde, jeg siger kom og vind, kom og vind, jeg siger kom og vind, kom og vind, jeg siger kom og vind, kom og vind, jeg siger tabe, kom.
Good afternoon, everybody. Let's just check everything is working. Looks like it. Hello, guys. Welcome to today's stream. So, I'm gonna remove this. I forgot to remove this chair. I think we had some cleaning. So, hello, guys. Welcome to today's stream. Today, we will be playing a fun, chill game called Candy Boost. And you probably know it from the page. It's actually quite fun. It's very easy. It's, how to say, like, just a more relaxed game than what we usually do here. So all you have to do is just open up the game, click on the lightning here as you usually do, and then type in the code. The code today is Neki, N-E-K-I, Neki. And if you type that in, click join, then this happens, and then now you know you are in. And then all you have to do is you have to there's sound on this one, wow. Can I turn that off? Where is it? Literally, where is it? Where? Menu. Thank you. Sound off, thank you. That was better. Nice. Very easy, and I couldn't complete numbers. It was not completing, so what was easy, what I meant is that what you have to do to participate today is that you have to remove candy, which means that every time you click on the board like this, you clear candy. And every time you clear candy, the more points you get on the bar tonight. So all you really have to do is just sit here, click on it, and then you will eventually you will get enough points to I was about to say to win the whole thing, but you know what I mean, like to get a prize on the bar. So please go, feel free and do so now. But yeah, that is kind of what is happening here. And yeah, while we sit here and clicking, I don't really have any like news or like fun stuff to talk with you today. I can talk a little bit about how my day was, and then you guys can jump in if you have anything to say. But yeah, I had a very weird day. So I woke up in the morning. I mean, I don't know if you can hear it on my voice still, but I was not feeling too well this morning, so I stayed at home from work. Also because I wanted to be, fresh for the live stream. So I stayed home, drank some tea, relaxed, slept a little bit, so I felt, fresh for this. And I would say I feel way better now than I did when I woke up. So yeah, that's kind of what I just have been doing today. Standard for challenge, what? The game won't open here, try again. Sorry if I stress you. No, you don't. You don't. That is actually the reasoning why the shop hasn't been updated, is because I decided to, relax as much as possible today. The only thing I have really been doing today, work-wise, was of course setting up the stream, make everything ready for the stream, and then I got this funny message that some of you guys maybe have seen as well, and that is, for some odd reason, our channel is like gone on YouTube for at least Danish viewers. I don't know. I can try again now, see if it has been fixed, but it has nothing to do with us, and I don't know why it is like hidden for people, because I can clearly watch, I can watch this stream, but if I want to watch the channel, like if I want to go to the channel and see what's on the channel, like what type of videos and stuff have we made, it just says the channel is not available, which doesn't really make sense because, for your information, I have what is called a VPN, which is a way so you can display yourself in like you are in another country, but you are still just home. And there's many reasons to using something like that. For example, there is internet security and a bunch of other stuff. But I have one, so I tested it, and just by choosing Norway, and you guys know I live in Denmark, just by choosing Norway, the country next to us, everything works fine. Like I had zero trouble. So I was actually sitting at home and I was wondering, why is it that they say they have this big trouble? Like I don't have any trouble. And then I found out that it was because for some reason my VPN was on and I was in Norway. So for some reason the channel is down in Denmark, and I don't know why. I want to spend money. If we will let you spend some tomorrow. Or in theory, I could. Nah, let's just chill here for the game. But yeah, so that's like the only thing that also. I mean, it made me a little bit, I will, let's say, mad. But I woke. I didn't wake up. I was awake, but I was like sitting something a little bit in my own world, and then I saw that, and I was like, what the? And then I tried to look everything up. I tried to remove, like, we had a few videos that had some copyright strikes on them. Oh, sorry. Ugh, I'm tired still. Some copyright strikes on them. I tried removing those, and that didn't help either. So I don't know what else I really can do right now. So at the moment, I think we will just have to accept that it is what it is, and then we see what's gonna happen. I don't know what else I can really say other than that. And then there was the Super Bowl tonight. Did anyone watch it? I couldn't stay up that late, but maybe some of you did. I was more interested in the commercials, because there was a Pokemon commercial this year. So I watched that when I woke up. It was great. Hey, thank you so much to Danske Mafia, who just became a member of the channel again. I think you were already, but thank you so much for doing that. Letting you know that everything should still work fine here on YouTube with our channel and stuff. I have no clue why. I have no clue why it's not like why you can't find the channel in Denmark at least. But yeah, I don't really know what's going on with that. We will see. Try to sing a song. Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O. Something like that? Was that what you wanted to hear? That was at least the first thing I came up with. But yeah. But yeah, I don't really know what else. Do we have anything new on the page? I don't know if we have. I don't think. I don't think we have. Nope. Newest thing was the new country in Farm Empire, which is Germany, that we played last week. How did you guys find that? Did you find the new farm great? Do you still play it? It dot work. What? I can try to play this. I don't know, is this a bad game as well for like streaming, because you have to click all the time, so you don't really have time to type in chat? Is that a problem? Just let me know when you have time to type. It was actually a request from a viewer that it was a long time since we played something like this, and I said, sure thing, let's try that, see how it goes. Yes! Nope, you can do both. Okay, so you feel like it's a fine game? You can just type in between. Yeah, perfect. I just wanted to hear. I just wanted to hear. Cause like, I just stopped playing. Like, I don't mind that much for the scoreboard. I'm not even on it. Like, I don't get any prizes from it, no matter how hard I play the games or how far I get. So for me, that it doesn't really matter. I would rather speak with you guys. Have a little talk going, Have a little talk going. I'm just sitting here and thinking if we should do something exciting soon for the stream. Because I think we have today we play Candy Boost, and then I think I promised to do like Una's tournaments on Wednesday. Which means, of course, if you are not Danish or playing on the Danish page, you cannot, of course, compete in the tournaments, but you can still play the game and win on the bar, of course. So that is something. I am looking skating Olympic Games. That sounds fun. We were actually, yeah, that was yesterday in the morning. It was actually kind of weird, because what happened was, in the morning yesterday, I went to my brother's place and celebrated his and my birthday, because we have almost a month between our birthdays, and I didn't really do anything for my birthday, so we did like a double birthday thing for just the closest family, and then we ate brunch together. That was great and all that. But the funny thing was, when I was at that brunch, we also had the television, going in the background, and it was snowboards that were doing the slalom. Is it called that in English as well? I'm actually not sure, but that, and then the other one was something, I think it was called big jump, or like it was like, so they were on snowboards, and then there was just like one big jump, and then they had to do a trick and then land, of course, and they got points for that. It was quite exciting, because like it's stuff I don't usually would watch, but when it's the Olympics, for some odd reason, you feel like, oh, now I want to watch it because it's the Olympics. I don't really know why that is, but it is kind of fun. It is kind of fun. Yes, first 2 medals. Hold on, congratulations. Hard both writing in chat and all the clicking. Understandable. I'm trying to open my soda. It doesn't go too well. But yeah, so if I just have to talk a little bit about myself, which I don't usually do, but for you guys I will. It's a joke. It's just easier to talk about yourself when you don't really know what else you should talk about. But yeah, so what happened was, as I said, I was at brunch yesterday, and then I got back from brunch, and then in the afternoon, or like around, dinner time, I started feeling like, a little bit tired, a little bit, like, not tired, like, oh, I need to go to bed, like you felt like mentally, tired, and then, I felt a little bit ill, and then I woke up this morning and I felt the same way, and I was like, there is no way I'm gonna go to work in this condition. So I was at home, and then again, I do my best to do these streams, so I would rather stick at home all day and then be ready for the stream than to push myself and then not feeling too well. So I'm sitting here now, feeling fine, but I feel the tiredness, like I really want to sleep, and that is probably because the sickness wants me to. My body is fighting the sickness, so I just want to relax. It is what it is. We're gonna manage through. We're gonna have fun, and then hopefully it is completely away from me when we get to Wednesday's stream, because I'm looking very much forward to Wednesday's stream, because we are playing tournaments, which is something I really, really enjoy doing. It's kind of dumb actually that it's such a long time since I have thrown down a tournament stream, because I really enjoy them. Only invested in the Olympic hockey. Live is not always about winning the competition, but also to enjoy the community. Yes, we have gold and silver. You didn't do Super Bowl? I didn't watch it. I watched a little bit of the beginning and then I fell asleep. I can't beat level 80. Wow, you are very far in the game. Compared to me, that is like jumping around here at level 16. I also do not believe I played this game since last time we had it on stream, because I could see it's always fun, when I set up the stream, for example, the thing that does so the game is live. When I'm like editing that, or like making it ready for it to be a live game, I can see if the game has been on live before, because in there it will tell me if I ever put in another code, YouTube code for it, and I could see I have. So I was like, oh really, we did play this before, that's pretty cool. And yeah, sometimes, not that many times anymore, because I think we have more or less done a stream with every game at this point. But sometimes you will come across a game where you're like, oh, this is the first time we do a stream for this. That is so cool, and that have happened to me a few times. But not today, not today. I just won 100 on a bet. What did you win? On what? What? The bet, when will Matthias say he is tired? Oh no, I don't hope you guys are betting on that. I mean, me saying I'm tired, that should be like that should be a very low odds on it. Like, that's a stupid bet. It makes me think about the the I always thought when I was a kid, I always thought like, why would all athletes not just, fix their own games and then win money on it? I know it's illegal. Of course you can't do it. But just imagine if someone was like, and then of course you will always go like, I would never participate in that. And then you hear someone, doing a bet like that. And then you go like, So I have the power to control a bet now. Never thought that would happen. uh, that's a funny. I don't know if anyone have done that, but when you watch a game, let's say it's the Olympics, for example, you watch a game, and then you see someone does a major mistake, right? And then in my friend group, we usually would say, "Oh, I think he bet on himself," when they mess up. So yeah. Have you ever done Robin Run as a live stream? Yes, I have. I did a Robin Run live stream when the game came out, and then I also do believe we have had it on stream 1 or 2 times after that. So I have. But we haven't really brought it back because it was not that good of a stream game. So if there's no need to, then we don't really do it. If that makes sense. I remember all crashed when we played. Yeah, it was not too good the first time we played it. Not gonna lie, that was pretty bad. But what would a stream of Playtopia not be if there wasn't a little mistake or two involved in the stream? Would we even be Playtopia? That's the question. I don't really understand this game too much. Because, like, it's a fun game and all, right? But what is the idea? Like, you can always click on something, I feel like. So, which part is it that you want to do? Because, like, usually what I do is that I want to click on the same icons. So, I collect, like, a bunch of them to be, so I take many at one time with one click. But I don't know if that is the way to go. I don't know if it gives you more points and stuff. Good evening, Matthias. Our Monday and Wednesday date together. Sorry we're late for it tonight. No worries. Welcome to the stream. Sorry, I think it's boring. You think this game is boring? Or do you think I'm boring? Both things is fine. I just want to know. There's a help page which tells you what to do. But my friend Roback, what is the fun in reading when I can ask my friends, do you think Google was invented for people using it? No, 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 no. It's way better just to ask in the open when you have the chance. And that's what I'm doing now. So I would rather you tell me. Let me know. What do you think? What is the better solution? I'm reading the rules after this, I feel like. The game not good. It's okay to feel like that. Okay, try to get as many candies with an X. This increases the multiplier. Maybe start with an easy mission. Makes sense. Let's read it. So let's see. How to play Candy Boost. Ladies and gentlemen, let me take a sip of my drink here. Just a moment, guys. Okay, so how to play Candy Boost. Mix your own candy in time. In Candy Boost, you need to find groups of 3 or more symbols of the same candy variant. You have 1 minute to score as many points as possible. You earn bonus seconds along the way, so round can easily take much longer. You're constantly competing against other players, and you can follow your ranking in the high score list to the left of the game. There are token prizes for the best players every 3 and 24 hours. If you play challenges while in a normal game, you can try to complete more courses than your friends. Okay, yeah, so you don't compete, like, that it has nothing to do when I'm in the game, but I compete against my friends on the leaderboards. Standard and challenge common to both game modes is that you have 1 minute to play, you earn 10 bonus seconds at the regular intervals. A meter on the left side of the screen shows how many points you need to score to get the next 10 seconds. If you play the standard game, you must reach as high level as possible. If you lose a lane, you start from the same lane again, in which course you may achieve a certain number of points to complete. You can see exactly how many, doesn't really matter. Let's go to the points thing. You can get points according to how much mixed candy you collect. For example, if you collect 12 pieces of candy with one click, you get 12 points. However, the number of points you get is multiplied by a multiplier. Your multiplier starts at 1x, but you can collect sweets that includes a multiplier symbol. Multiply, if you collect a small group of 4 candies with a multiplier symbol, your multiplier increased by 4, for example. 5x, if you then collect 12 pieces of candy, you will now score 60 points. I don't feel like I was told anything new. I don't feel like I was told anything new. I love this game. The game clears the brain after work. That's great. Do we have a... what is that in English? A dentist. I have broken my tooth. Not being an expert, but I think you should keep the piece that broke. I think that's a thing. I feel like it was when my brother broke one. I went to the shop, wanted candy, so I come home with potato soup and salad. That's some weird candy you are eating, my friend. That is some weird candy you are eating. Why is the sound on again now? Do I always have to put the sound off? So I close the game and then it doesn't remember. Is that how? No. Let's see if we can clear a level here. The only stupid thing about the game is that you get punished so badly if you... like there I hit just a little bit off from the center. And then you get punished a lot for that. You really have to click much in this game. My game is laggy. I think I have to close it and open it again. Can we manage this? Or do I screw up here the last few seconds? I got it just in time. Yep, every time you must turn it off. That's kind of dumb. That is kind of dumb. I will need to tell Chrono about that. That feels kind of stupid that you have to. Also, guys, remember again tonight, just like every time we do these live stream, there will be a Wheel of Fortune here in the next, it will be what, 30 minutes from now. So go in and click participate now. It's completely free and you can win some very nice stuff. So please go and do so now. Please go and do so now. Oh, while I will try not to fall asleep. The funny thing was, I didn't feel so tired, and then, you know, I came out here, I sat down, and then started feeling it, and then I watched myself on the camera. I can just see, like, how tired my eyes looks. So that's perfect, right? That is perfect. Doesn't anyone has a good subject we should discuss today? Isn't there something wrong on the page, or like, I don't know, something you want to discuss with me? I just need something. Oh, give me the juice. Something. Oh, I have a story from the real life that happened yesterday. I'm so sad about it, my friends. So, you know, I don't know how bad it is all over the world, but at the moment, at least here where I live and most of my country, we have, I wouldn't say it's a snowstorm anymore at least, but we have a lot of snow, and there came a lot of snow here Friday, I think it was. I think it was Friday or Saturday. There was a lot of snow. But the story is that yesterday I had a friend visiting, and then when my friend had to leave, we went to the car, and the car had, like, you know, a bunch of snow all over the place. So you have to remove that, right? So I just took my arm, you know, and then I, you know, tried to remove it and helped out and so and so. And then what happened was I got my hands wet. So usually I have a ring on this finger, just like I have over here. I have a ring here. I also have that here usually. And it's actually my favorite. That's on my right hand. And then what happened was I moved the snow, and then my ring fell off, and I was like, oh no. And then I found it, put it on again, and was like, oh, I have to be careful with this because now I have wet hands, and that's why it's slippery, so I can lose it like that. And so that happens, and then that goes like 5 minutes, and then, you know, I looked at my hand, and then it was gone. So I spent 30 minutes looking through snow yesterday to find the ring I lost, and it was gone. So if you find a ring with a cross on it in Aalborg, let me know. But I'm pretty sure it's just gone. I think I have an idea that it's just gonna go, you know, down the drain when the snow melts away. So it is what it is. But I bought a new one, so it was not a very expensive one, and it was one I have bought. So There's nothing like heirloom over it, so it should be fine. Even though that I was a bit sad about it. But as my friend said, at least I lost it while doing a honorable thing. I don't like the team mission, especially if you are on the losing team. Well, that is why it is a team effort. So you have to help your team out. Yeah, I did level 80. Hooray, congratulations, Stepon. But as you say, it's kind of dumb. Most of the sounds on komogvind, Playtopia are kind of dumb. Lol. I want to have a button, loud sound, medium sound, minimal sound. I get that. What I mean was dumb is not that we have sound on. What I meant was dumb was that I think it's dumb that when I say that I don't want sound on my game, that it doesn't remember I don't want sound on the game. So I feel like it's dumb if I have to go in every single time I play and then say, "Oh, I want this this game silent." You should team up with a metal detector guy. True thing, but I think it's gone now. It doesn't matter. It was a ring for 200 crowns, which is what, like 25, 30 euros, I think. I bought a new one that's the same, but then this time I actually put my name inside of it, so I think it's fine. But I get really high on the losing team and get very little reward. I think that's kind of part of it. Like, you know, sometimes you're lucky and gets on a good team, and then other times you're not. But I get really high on the losing team and get very little reward. As long as you don't lose a ring picking your nose. That's a bad place to miss it, like lose it. So yeah, I agree. My fingers are not that, you know, small. As long as the teams are put together randomly, so you might have one team with a hell of a lot of active players, and if you are in the other one, you got no chance. To be honest with you, I don't know if I should tell you this, but the system should actually put you in. How do you say? The system should try its best to put you into fair teams. Does that make sense? But of course, I cannot say that you know, that just because it should be fair teams, that one team wouldn't be way better than the other, or one team would get it, you know. Down it goes in the drain. Bloop. Yeah, sadly, it is what it is. The new flu that has landed here in Denmark is urging us all to start using hand sanitizer and keeping our distance. That would be great. I was shopping today. I was at the grocery store, and then I don't know what was with this kid behind me, but damn, he was standing right next to me. You know, like we're in line, we're in queue, and then I don't know what it was about, but he was standing like right next to me, if that makes sense. Like no distancing or anything, and I was just like, what the freak? And then I stepped I took a step further, and then he just like followed along. Where I was like, dude, Why? Why do we want to stand so close? I don't get it. A lot of players say they just give up and don't try anymore if it looks like they're on the losing team. And I would say more to that. I would say that maybe the team system should be rethought. Like we should maybe do other, like, how to say, we should maybe think about it in another way, or displaying it in another way than what we have done. I understood what you meant, but this weekend bingo there is either sound on or off. But if you could please put sound on, but can choose high or low. I have a shock every time that was a call. Try going backwards then, just maybe he gets it then. Yeah, probably. I don't know. Oh, that was so weird, right? I drove out here today. It was so weird. So I was, how do you say? I was in the lane, and it's kind of hard to explain. But the thing is, when I have to drive out here to the office, there is, how do you say? There is a lot of places. For you guys that live in England, this doesn't make sense to you. But for people driving in the right side of the road, there is a lot of places where you can turn right, where I have to go straight way longer than most people. And therefore, I will go to the left lane most of the time driving out here. And then I will check, like I will go into the right lane, like in the last part of the trip. Because then I will not, have trouble with the people that are turning right and then have to, like wait for traffic so they can turn right. So the thing was, I was driving in the left lane then. And then suddenly behind me, while I was waiting for the red light, the guy behind me, he started, like flashing. He started using the car lights. And I was like, usually when people do that, that's because, like your lights is not on or something is wrong, right? But he did it while I was, I was waiting for the red light. So I was like, that was so weird. So I look, around him. I'm like, well, I have light on and like everything should be fine. So I'm very confused about why is he like doing this light thing with his lights, right? And he does it again, and I'm still confused. Like, why is he doing that? And then what happens, then we get to the part of the trip where I will go into the right lane because soon I will turn right. And then after I did that, this guy goes like 80 in a 50 zone and then just drives past everyone for no reason. And the only thing happening then was when I got up to the next red light, he was there waiting for the red light. That was so weird. So I was just like, what the? So he's just breaking the law. Just, I don't know why, but for some reason, it was so weird. Yeah, maybe he wanted a race. That was my guess as well. I felt like something like that because he also, so when I kind of let him past me, he would like drive up to the side of me, and then it was something like, it felt like he was, speeding down, and then he speeded up again, like to move on. It was so weird. It was so weird. I was really like, what is going on, man? No, it was not to the hospital because we drove past that. It was nothing like there was no need. The way he was driving, it was nothing like in a hurry or something. You can do, I don't know what's it called in English, but at least in Denmark, you have the option to. There is like a there's a button in the car that makes like every light on the car goes blinking. If you do that in Denmark at least, and then you drive, that means that you are in an emergency. And if you do that, understandable, I would move out of the way, but he didn't. And as I said again, when he drove past me, then he sped, like he was taking his foot off the speed, come back down to like driving next to me, and then he speeded up again, and then I saw him again at the red light. It was so weird. Like there was no reasoning behind it other than I just think it was some, I don't know. I feel like I saw it being like young people driving it, so I don't know if they were just having fun or something, even though I don't feel like that was the right place to having fun. I'm mostly talking about this because it just happened, and I don't know what it was. Someone wrote something in chat that made me think about it. Oh God. This is going bad. Talk to me, talk to me. Am I winning? Are you winning, son? Let's see. Pew, pew, pew. I think I have this one. Right. Yeah, we got it there. It sounds like the guy left his brain at home. I wouldn't like. That was not what I wanted to say, but that was kind of what I was thinking myself. Because like it was. I don't know how to explain it, but you know the people that just drive bad. That was the feeling I got. Like it was just bad driving. You know, a little bit shaky as well, and you know, like it didn't look like, as you said, like as someone assumed. My first thought was also, oh, maybe he was like in a hurry for something important. But then I saw like the car again, and I was like, well, that's not how you drive when you're in a hurry to something. Seriously, did you sit all weekend staring at the screen? I was not sitting on a chair whole week. Wait, what? What's going on? These idiots exist everywhere. I see it quite every day when I drive home. I know that we will meet again at the next traffic light, so I let them go. I get that. I'm not gonna call out, but at the same time also, I always feel like when you drive fast at a German autobahn, and I know your rules are different. I know you have the rule where there are places where there are no speed limit, right? But that doesn't mean that you should drive like a idiot, if you ask me at least. And I feel like that is what happens sometimes. I've seen some crazy driving in Germany at least. But again, it makes sense because it's a big country, there are big roads, and there's a lot to it. A lot of people drive through Germany to like get around, so I get that. Do you have a dash cam? Then give it to the police. He needs to get a new driver's license. That's actually a pretty good idea. I don't think there's a dash cam though. Are dash cams allowed in Denmark? Are you can only use the video if you have a crash, and the last seconds before can be used. I don't know the rules. I don't have, because it's not my car. I borrow my dad's car because I can't afford one. So that's kind of a lie. I mean, I think I could if I really wanted to, but I can borrow his from time to time, so it's fine. And the bus is driving amazingly. Yes, dash cams are allowed in Denmark. They should. I mean, at least, because I have seen some splendid video of how things goes down sometimes. So it's awesome to have like some recordings and stuff to, you know, be like, oh, this is what really happened, you know. I don't understand this game. What part don't you understand? I can try to explain it if you want. On an average German autobahn, you won't be faster than 120 because of the traffic. That is true, though. That is true, though. That is true. Usually, you would be at the Elbtunnel. You would be around like 20. You know. At least when I drive through. Oh man. All I want to say with cars and stuff is just people should just respect that you are in a motor vehicle. So it is dangerous, both for yourself and for your passengers, but also for other people driving or being out in traffic. So please just think about it and yeah, be nice, be nice. Think about other people. Why was this so easy? Like why wait, what? Does this get, wait, what? I don't get it. Does these just get easier and easier? Or maybe it's because this happens then. I don't know. I don't get that many big clusters anymore, at least. But I mean... I thought it was because of European data protection laws. Maybe it's a German special with the dash cams. I have no clue. Like, you could make me believe everything. I look forward next weekend. I should have my own internet and a PC myself. My friend promised help me set up. Sounds awesome. Hope it's a good one you get. Audi drivers are just so bad. I have one. You cannot get mad. You cannot get mad at me. I'm just sharing. It is not my opinion, but it's just something that I have seen and I have heard other people talk about. I'm really sorry if I hit, like, if anyone feels offended in a second, I'm very sorry. But I've heard, like, the new one you go with bad drivers is people driving a white Tesla. Think about it. Think about it. There is something there. I don't know what it is. I don't know why it is. But there is something there. The levels are in blocks of 10 in each series. It gets harder. Ah, so that's why. Blocks of 10. How does that work? I agree to the BMW bashing. BMW. How is it now? BMW? I would say BMW. Oh, it's because in America they would say BMW. I think that's it. BMW. Bayerische Motorwerken. Isn't something like that? Motorenwerke. In the USA, everyone took that Tesla to the dump and left it. We don't like Elon. Oh, I saw a funny video though with a lady. I don't know if you've seen it. I'm just gonna tell you, I thought it was funny at least. But there was like this lady protesting. She was like, "Oh, you know, this is bad." And then I think someone asked her, like, as I recall at least, someone asks her like, "What do you think of Elon Musk?" And then the lady goes like, "I think he should go home." And then the guy went like, "Do you know where he's from?" And then she goes like, "No, but he should go home, back to Europe or something." And then the guy goes like, "Oh, he's from South Africa." And then the woman goes, "Huh?" And then like, "Yeah, he's from South Africa." And then she goes, "Gotta go." And then that's it. I thought it was funny. I don't really get it why it was so bad that, you know, but yeah, it was a funny little video. They made engines for aircrafts. Bayerische Motorenwerken. Das ist schnell. Das ist gut. Bring mich Verstaat. Take me to the car service. Böse mit Wagen. Wow. I don't know. I like German cars in general. My sweet neighbor helped me get one PC, and she's learning me use PC and love play here. Perfect. Sounds awesome. It's always nice to get new electronics. It's not that it's a little bit time ago now, but it's not that long ago I got a new PC for myself at home. And to be honest, I didn't feel that I really needed a new PC, but I got the chance to get a really good one. And you know, the second you turn up a new PC, you really feel it like, oh, I really needed a new PC. It really gets to you how much it was needed when you have it. I drive a Toyota Aygo, joint venture of Japanese and French techniques built in Czechia. What can be worse? I like the Aygo as well. I like the Aygo as well. My isn't it so? Tell me if I'm wrong. I'm not that big of a car guy, but I think it's the Toyota Aygo. Then you have the Citroën C1, and then there is one more. I feel like there is one more that is like the same car but in different brands. It feels like it, at least when you drive them. It's Peugeot 200 and something. I'm pretty sure there's like 3 cars that's very similar. Peugeot, yeah, exactly. Thank you. So yeah, exactly. I agree. It's a Peugeot of some sort. But so the thing is that I have like family and friends all have had like those cars, but in different brands. So like I'm kind of familiar with it. But the thing was, so what I want to tell with it. So I'm really not a big car guy, right? But I like the concept of the small car, especially when you live in a big city and stuff, and you don't have to drive too far and all of that. And they're really great and all, and they're smart and they're easy to navigate and all of that. So great, right? But my granddad used to have a Skoda Citigo, I think it's called, and it felt like the same, but it was just like, you know, it just felt like it was, for me at least, when I was driving it, it felt like it was just a little bit, there was a little bit more car in it. Does that make sense to you? And I really like that. So that's my only preferences in cars. Is that if I feel when I drive a car there is a little bit more car in it, which is a sentence that doesn't really make any sense, that's where my car knowledge is at. So if anyone want to talk about cars with me, I think that is a place where you really can get me with your knowledge, cause oh damn, how do I not know anything about cars, and how do I not care? As long as they can drive and they can get me from A to B, and if I can know beforehand if it's a stick or without stick car, then all is great. I don't need more than that, and I can drive both. I don't know how normal it is. I think it's maybe only the US, but we of course still learn how to drive with a stick and not without. It's actually tougher for me to drive without, which is a stupid one because it's so easy to drive without a stick, but it felt weird when I had to do it in the beginning. Let me just win this. There you go. Look at the windows at the rear end. They are all the same in these 3 cars. Exactly. Do you know if we buy on the price page a VIP ticket for a price, but run out of VIP before the specific level, do the tickets stay or are they sold back when VIPs runs out? That's actually a great question. I actually do not know. I can try ask, and then I can see if we can get an answer before the stream ends. Let's see here. Just like that. I just asked my colleagues. Let's see if anyone will answer. Otherwise, I might have an answer for you on Wednesday. Yeah, that sounds right. The Skoda is like the W, the Volkswagen up, and the Seat, I don't know. No, the Seat, right? Like the car brand. That's probably true. That is probably true. Again, I'm not that much of a car guy. So what do I know? I miss my Toyota Hilux truck from 2010, chip-tuned. Stick, you know, what would we call it in English if we don't call it a stick? Gearkasse in Danish. Shift. I know they suggest stick. Like, is it with or without stick? So, funny thing A. Funny, I actually get the answer, which is I do believe you have to be VIP when the draw is taking place. Gear shift. Yeah, gears. Do you say gear? Gear lever, manual, clutch. Driving manual gears or versus automatic gears. Yeah, maybe that's better. I remember it for an old PlayStation 2 game called Sly Cooper 2 Thieves. What is it called? Band of Thieves. That's the game. Sly Cooper 2 Band of Thieves. That's the name of the game. And in there, one of the main characters, he has to learn how to drive with stick. I remember that line. In the USA, we call it clutch. Okay, sorry. Maybe it's English then. I don't know. I heard that with stick. Guys, we are 1 minute left here from the first Wheel of Fortune, which is a physical prize, which I actually think just took place. So if you won, congratulations. Let's see here in a few who is the winner. Have a nice evening, guys. This game makes me tired, so I'm out. No worries, no worries. Thank you for coming by and say hello. Damn, I can't get past level 39. Play more. I also call it stick shift. My Igo has something in between an automatic clutch. Can I go back in levels so I can play example level 10 again? I think you can, right? Isn't that a possible way of playing it? There are driving schools in Denmark that only teaches driving automatic gear, and that I do not get, because there are still a lot of cars where they have sticks in, or where they have manual gear in. It sounds quicker to say just stick. A stick, a stick. My stick is better than bacon. That's a very old reference. If anyone got that, very nice. Very nice. Does anyone know that? Let me take a minute out of the stream to hear. Does anyone know that reference? My stick, my stick, my stick is better than bacon. Ha ha ha! You can touch my stick. I don't wanna. Ha 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 ha! Who made it? Who made it? Bad lip reading. They made. Okay, so let's see. Centaur, congratulations to you. No one caught it, so I don't think you know it. But it's a good song. Congratulations to Centaur here on Playtopia.com. You are the lucky winner of a prize. Congratulations to you if you want on any of the other pages. Just give me a moment here so I can give out the prize. Oh, yeah, that's the wrong one I opened. Doesn't matter, you can see this. Has to be this one. Yes, way better, way better. Give me a moment, guys, so I can take you one at a time of the winners here. So, first up, let's do the US winner. The winner on Playtopia.com, Centaur. Congratulations to Centaur. Let's see what prize you will be getting. Now there's not... Wait, what? That is so weird. Why is there no music on it? Hello? I don't know why the sound doesn't work on this one. This worked. Okay. 2,000 gold eggs for you. Congratulations. Why doesn't that do the other one? That's gold eggs, yeah. You get 2,000. Congratulations. That was to Centaur from Playtopia.com. Let me give you your prize. Here you go. Congratulations. Move on to next winner. Next winner is from the Netherlands. Next winner is Chronicles. Congratulations to you. Let's give it a spin. That is so weird why it doesn't play the music. It usually plays some music here. The full electric vehicles don't even need automatic. They only have one gear. That is very smart. VIP 1 month. Congratulations to Chronicles. 1 month of free VIP for you. Congratulations. Here you go. Didn't it add it? Perfect. Congratulations. And next up we have French winner. The French winner of today is Lola20. Congratulations to Lola20. This is your spin. Let's see what prize you'll be getting. It looks so weird when it doesn't say anything while I spin it. But yes, you have a Monday computer. Everything works tomorrow. I hope so. I do hope so. It at least feels like a Monday. Congratulations, 3,000 diamonds to you. Next winner is from Germany. German winner Hexy79. Congratulations to Hexy. This is your spin. Let's see what prize you'll be getting. Looks like another free month of VIP. Congratulations. I will give that out. Congratulations. Here you go. Has been sent. And next winner is from Great Britain. Playandwin.co.uk. Winner is Nusapine52. Congratulations to you. Let's see what prize you will be getting. Oh my god, this is gonna be so fun now. I actually forgot about this. I think we're gonna jump over the weekly comment, guys, because I don't know if I can find last week's stream. Congratulations, 2,000 diamonds to Nusapine. I was just sitting and then I was like, why didn't I do that? And now I'm like, oh, now I know why. I will try. Let's see, let's just do the last winner here. Last winner is from Denmark. Komogvind. It is Venegård. Congratulations to you. And let's see what prize you will be getting. I would also like to say thank you for tonight. This game is so boring. I'm going to watch some TV. We'll talk on Wednesdays. No worries. Thank you so much for tuning in still. I hope you enjoyed while you were here. And 1 month of VIP again. Congratulations. So that's been added to your account. Just like that, ladies and gentlemen. We found all the winners. We gave out some prizes. All good. Just give me a moment now to trying to find at least this, like last week's stream. What if I write... here we go, Germany. I could find it, perfect. Let me put it in then and do this. Perfect, I could actually find it. But it was way tougher than what it usually would be. But we're not gonna do that now. We gotta go back here to the cabin. The cabin where everything happens. The last one in a row is always the hardest. I was about to say the same thing when you talk about why is level 40 so hard. So as I also just said, when I played level 10, it must have been, it felt very hard, and then I go to level 11, and then that was really, really easy. Oh, I'm so sorry. Oh, sorry guys. But yeah, so I think that is that's something to the game. This is last week Monday stream are like hidden. I could find it though. I just write Playtopia and then write Germany, then it comes. And then it comes. Now, guys, listen up. We need to do a word game, I think. Also, then I can get a little break, which would be nice. So let's do that. What word should we use? That's what I meant when I wrote the levels are grouped in blocks of 10, each from easy to hard. Makes very good sense than what you meant. That makes actually, like, that actually makes the most sense that I ever heard. Oh, I have a good idea for the word. So the word is gonna be candy. Candy. Right? Candy if you want to participate. And then I will be gone for like a minute or two, probably 3, maybe 4. So you have some time now to write candy in if you want to win the word game. Write candy now, and then I will be back in a few, guys. So have fun. some winners, because I am ready, set, candy for all loving people online. Let's send some tears, also thinking of him. Thank you so much. Let's find first winner. First winner is Moto. Congratulations to Moto. What prize would you like? What is your username? What site do you play on? And as usual, you get 2 minutes to answer, guys. Remember that? Remember that? I'm really tired of it. I was standing in the mirror and I was like, oh my lord, I'm looking tired. So, let's see. We are over halfway through. Let's see if I cannot manage to get through the stream today. Moto, come on in. Gulbar, thank you. No worries. I will find you and give you your prize. Here you are. 100 gold bars for you. Congratulations. Thank you so much. And next winner is Diddy, the cute Maltese. Diddy, congratulations to you. What would you like as a prize on the page? And I think I know the rest where I can find your account. But let me know if there's anything I should know. Oh god. I'm tired. Do you know how hot, like how exhausted you get from not doing anything? It's crazy. It is crazy, my people. Can you hear this? Is that loud? It's one of my bad habits. I like fidgeting with my rings, and then I can spin it. You know, when I do this. Now I just dropped it, but I can make it spin. I like doing that. Can you hear that? Probably not that loud, but maybe you can. Can I have Go Ball? Yes, you can. The Cube Maltese is a really lucky one. I find it wins often. I was about to say the same, but I don't like saying that out loud because people usually get, you know, a little bit like, does that account win all the time? Yes, you can get golden balls. I will get you that. There you are. Congratulations, golden balls for your account. Let's go next winner. Next winner is the Heather XD. Congratulations to you. What is your username? What side do you play on? What price would you like? The Heather. Or maybe it's Heather. I don't know. It looks like it should be the Heather XD. What did I... Oh my god, our speaker went off the table because I hit the table. That was better. I think I would make a profile for my dog as well. You can do that. You can do that. Yes, we can hear it. It's not too loud. Okay, so it's not a frustrating sound. So you don't get mad when I do it. Candy. The Halo. I didn't answer from you. You have 30 seconds. At one time, it was only allowed to have one account on the page. In theory, I think it's the same. I don't know. I don't know if there's a trouble with it. I don't have a dog. What now? I can ask about it. I don't think it's a problem, is it? I feel happy as a new, even learned that internet are 80 plus years old. You did not ask if it was frustrating. You asked if it was loud. Don't do it too often. See, now because you write it, then that makes me wanna, do it again. That was a bad one. This was a good one. I will stop it. The Hither, I'm sorry if you see this. Please write in the chat and let me know what prize you would like, what is username, what side do you play on, then I can give you your prize. We roll a new winner. Smukke øjne, 78, which means beautiful eyes. 78, congratulations to you. What prize would you like? Do you have ADHD? Undiagnosed, at least. I definitely have, I don't know, something. One of my best friends, just to put it up to you, one of my best friends has ADHD, has autism, has PTSD, I think that is the same in English, right? PTSD. Has piercings, has tattoos, has, like, all sort of that. And then still, my best friend would go to me and say that I am the weird one. So I feel like that tells you, like, I just look more plain, if that makes sense. I am crazy on the inside and chill on the outside. I think that's the way I want to put it. I like to let you know it's not my dog Didi, but my neighbor, a sweet old man who uses my dog's email for vet and so, but for the next week he get own PS and all. Sorry for the misunderstanding. No worries. I have a ADHD, OCD, and autism, and I think it's a gift most of the time. It definitely is. To some extent, I think it's a superpower if you know how to use it. What is normal? I don't know. Jolly Joanne told us on the stream the difference between you two. She has the diagnosis and you not. It was not Jolly Joanne I was talking about though, but she is also very cool and has. I am so, I'm so aware of like what people have, but at the same time, I'm also now not too sure, but I think it's autism. I'm saying that very carefully with Joanne. Proud to be one and not a copy. True. I just learned, Carl, how to see the great about use internet so not feel alone, still living. I can learn everything if I get interested. No limit. That's awesome. Smukke øjne, if you see this, please write in the chat. Let me know what is your username, what side you play on, what prize would you like. I will just continue on, find a new winner. Gitte Mortensen, that should be a user that usually answers. Gitte Mortensen, congratulations to you. What is your username, what side do you play on, and what prize would you like? You can't diagnose people that way. What? I am not diagnosed. I was once talking with a friend about it, and my friend told me, he was like, so he is, I hate all those. I kind of forget what people have and don't, but doesn't matter. He has a diagnosis or something, and we talked about it, and then he let me know, he was like, well, in his opinion, he said the problem was with his diagnosis, he couldn't live a normal life, and he needed, help of some way to, get things in order. And that's why he got diagnosed, so he could get medicine, and now everything's working out. So what he said was, his point of view on it was that he thought most people could get a diagnosis if they wanted to, but if what you have doesn't interrupt your daily life, he was like, then why bother? Because it's not something you just do. It takes a lot of time, it is a lot of talks, it's a lot of going to the doctors. So he was like, he would very much like to not do it again, But at the same time, now he's on the other side and he got help, so therefore it was a very good idea for him. Okay, Gide on Playtopia diamonds, please. Thank you. No worries. Gide, you get diamonds. Just a moment. And then, guys, I think we will do the special one. You said Topia, right? Yeah, Topia. Then we do the winners of... we do a word game for our... I get so confused now. That's so bad. Diamonds, yeah, good. You get 100 diamonds. Congratulations. Let's do 2 word games for our members on the Monkey Club. So if you're part of the Monkey Club here on YouTube, you can participate in the one I'm making now. So it's for everyone that are in the Monkey Club. And if you don't know if you're in the Monkey Club, then it is on YouTube. We have this Monkey Club that you can participate in now. Type Monkey, M-O-N-K-E-Y, if you're a part of the Monkey Club, and then you have a chance to win a word game here. I had been accused for cheating when I do not. I don't worry, I'm not saying you do anything wrong. My younger sister got diagnosed ADHD. She said I might have it too, so I went and asked my psychiatrist. I had one because I was about to be... Oh, I'm so sorry to hear. He said I most likely also had to. Sorry to hear. Hope you are in a better place. Oh no, what did I write to Bischoff? I forgot. Perfect. Okay, so you ready? Let's do it a bit quick. First winner is Per Nielsen, Plamse. Congratulations. What prize would you like, Plamse? Pretty sure that's Plamse, right? Getting a diagnosis is not the solution, but it's a tool to understand yourself. Exactly. I don't want the meds, so no need for the diagnosis, so I don't have the diagnosis, but I have it. And thanks, I am in much better place. Exactly. That's also what I mean. So that was also what my friend told me. He was like, well, if you don't have any problems with it, then don't mind doing much to it. And that's, I think, where I am, is that I know I'm a bit weird to some things. And I think more and more throughout the years, I see more and more the ADHD kind of perspective in it. But again, also not in like, not in too much, like just a tiny bit, just a little bit too much of it. But at the same time, there is a running joke in Denmark where ADHD is called alle drenge har det, which means all guys have it. And the joke, or like the reason that you say that is a way of saying that, like it has been used to just saying that if you just are a person that, are a little bit too active, then, they just put that on you and say like, oh, you probably have that because you are so active. So I don't know. It's not my kind of work. I'm not a doctor. I don't know anything. I am just a funny guy on the internet that tries to entertain you for fun. And hopefully you have it very good in the 2 hours you watch me a week. I see you as an intelligent extrovert. Thank you so much. That is probably also the person you see when you watch this. You don't see the introvert, which I also am when I am at home and don't like people and just want to stay inside. But I get why you would say it, because again, I also like to believe, I don't know, is there a name for it when you're kind of both? Because like for me it shifts. Like for example, I like spending a weekend where I'm out talking with a bunch of people and doing a bunch of stuff, and then the second I get back home, I don't want to talk to anyone for like a day or two. That's how I feel. That would be a word. What is a word? Your brain needs a time out because you use it more, probably. Plumstead, you don't answer, did you? Oh, you did. You said gold bars. That's just me being very slow. Sorry. Gold bars, you get 100 here. Maybe I'm talking too much. Let's do a last winner here. Last winner is maybe free. Maybe. Congratulations to you. Username, what side you play on, and what price would you like? And congratulations to Plumstead again. Maybe free. Sorry. I think that the word for this is normal, Matthias, probably. I have PTSD plus and social phobia, but I don't complain as I have learned to live with it. But yes, my dog are now like a shared dog with my neighbor. He loves the visits and how help me. I also give meals. Sounds very wonderful. Wheel of Fortune. I know. I just have to figure out the winners here. We do the wheel just after. Luckily, it's one of the more quick wheels. Username, maybe free. Gold bars, please. Thank you. No worries. No worries. Hopefully, there are not too many accounts with that name. There is not. You are the only one. You want gold bars. Yes. 100 for you. Congratulations. And now, ladies and gentlemen, we jump straight to the prize page because we have a lucky winner here called Nicole Jane 94. We probably also have some winners on some of the other pages. So let me just fix this and say congratulations to all of the lucky winners. Let me get over here and something like there. Let's give it a spin and see how many golden eggs all of the lucky winners here on the Wheel of Fortune will get. And I will send them out straight away, so don't think too much about that. Just give me one moment to figure out how many. It's going to be 1,250 for all of the lucky winners. Congratulations to all of you. And just give me one moment to gift it all out. Just like that. I really need some pause music while I do this. Thank you so much for calling to Playtopia.com. Leave a message after the tone. Beep! Come up in, come up in. Just like that. And I think that was the last winner of this Wheel of Fortune I just gave a prize to. And if that's true, I can say congratulations to all of you. I just sent out the prizes. Hope you enjoyed. And now we can jump back here. And remember, guys, the next Wheel of Fortune is also where we include the bonanza, where we go completely bananas when we find the winner there. So how would we do it? Why not diamonds next time? It's always X. What I usually do, person, and you can of course complain if you disagree with it or if you don't see it in that way. But what I usually do is that I see what was the latest addition to something. So for example, right now we just added Germany to Farm Empire. So I see it as there should be a more need for something in Farm Empire over Tower Empire. And that is why I then chose Golden Eggs today, is because I believe that more people would like some Golden Eggs for the Farm Empire, so they maybe can open up Germany, play it, or maybe spend some Golden Eggs in there. Where Tower I also do when there comes a new tower out, and I do the same thing there, where then there's a little bit more diamonds. If you disagree with it, fine, let me know. But that is what I kind of do, is that I just be like, what is the latest addition to some of the most popular games, and then which one was it, and then I give out for that game. It's called an ambivert. It's like party to I'm tired, then I like tickle to I'm bored, then I like party to I'm overwhelmed, and then ambivert it is. I don't know if that is the right thing. So it's just, for me, it's just because when I'm with introverts, I just feel like I'm not an introvert. But at the same time, when I'm with my friends that are very extroverts, I don't feel like I'm an extrovert. I feel like I'm an introvert. So I don't know how it works. That I agree with you about. In the games that is neither farm and tower, it would be cool with a wheel of each. Oh, maybe that's actually not a bad idea. So you would like it so that one wheel is one and then the other wheel is the other? Is that how it is? The person you have called doesn't want to talk to you. Please hold the line to the end of time. Oh, wow. That's a long time. Hello, Maddie. I don't know if you watched this live, but you just wrote candy, and that was the word game word, which we had for like 30 minutes ago, maybe? I see the time is like a little bit running out for us, so what I think we should do is we should jump over to a new word game. So we managed to get another one, shouldn't we? Just give me a moment here, so I can make it so everyone can participate. And write the word boost. If you want to participate in the word game, write boost. B-O-O-S-T. Write boost if you want to participate in the word game. Remember, guys, we are getting close and close to the end of the stream, so please write it now and be part of it. I'm back in 2 minutes, so have fun. Write boost while I'm gone. Captain, I can't hear you. Are you ready? Ambivert is often called social introverts or outgoing introverts since they can shift between the two. I mean, I feel like that fits. Because I also, talking about it and then thinking back on like how I have been doing throughout my life is that I think in the moment I live very introverted, like in my daily life, but I have times where I have to be an extrovert. And then I live very extroverted. And I also do believe to some extent that I kind of, make myself ready for it because I know that, oh, I'm going on holiday for a week in Spain. Oh, I need to be Matthias extrovert now. And then I'm that. And then when I'm here in my normal day life, I feel like I'm a very more introverted person. At least that's what I think. Let's find a winner, guys. First winner is Coco 1976 Paul Shiny. Congratulations to you. I'll find a shiny for you then. It's the same thing with also, I have had a very introverted day today. I have been at home. I've been, taking care of myself and, didn't really want to go outside and all of that. But now I know I'm sitting here in front of you guys, so then I become an extrovert for the next 15 minutes or so. Congratulations, there's a shiny for you. Hope you can use it. Next winner is Fredstuen. Congratulations to Fredstuen. What is your username? I know, Fredstuen. But what price would you like then? Thank you, no worries. Congratulations. And it's the same when I know that I have to go on a stay here next weekend. Then it's the same. I feel like I know already now that I have to be an extrovert next weekend. So I'm prepping myself already. Does that make sense? Gold bars, please then. No worries. My peace bird, I will give you gold bars. To the peace bird. Here you go, Fredstuen. 100 gold bars for you. Roll next winner is Knock Force. Knock Force. Congratulations. What price would you like, Knock Force? I am so sorry, my mood changed today. Got X-ray answers. Better than I feared, but not good. I don't know what to say to it. I would say something in between a I'm sorry to hear and a also nice, but I don't know where to put it when you say kind of both. So I hope all is good. When there were 4 wheel, it was thing X what? X thing that. Oh, you're talking about like how we used to do it, yeah. Yeah. We used to do things differently. If you want to know why we changed it, I can tell you, because I was part of why we changed it. It was actually a wish of mine that we changed it. Gold bars on Playtopia, please. Yes, you get that. No worries. What was it again? There was gold bars, yeah. Here you go, 100 gold bars for you. Congratulations. Let's do another winner. Last winner now is Kokyo 1961. Kokyo 1961, congratulations to you. Username, site you play on, and what price would you like? Best wishes for you. When gold bars on Topia. Can live with it, so it must be good. Just have to take it in. I get that. I remember when I tore my, I'm not sure what it's called. I tore something in my knee, which meant that I would never be able to play handball again at the same level that I used to. And I remember I got the message, and I think before I heard it, I kind of knew it beforehand. But anyway, I still ended up crying when I went out from the doctor's office. I don't know what it was with that. I don't know if anyone has experienced that as well. But it was something like, like I'm talking with the doctor tells me the bad news, and then, you go like, well, that's how it is, like, thank you so much, we'll be back, blah, blah, blah. And then the second you go out, then, you just explode with feelings. Gold bars, you get that? That happened to me at least, back then. Gold bars. 100 for you, congratulations. And today I'm fine. That was that was the moral of the story. Today I'm living a fine life. All I'm sad about is that I'm a little bit bigger than I want to be. But, I mean, I could, of course, just focus a bit more on what I eat, but I don't, because I like food. Just sad that I cannot work out as much anymore that I used to. Congratulations to all of the lucky winners now. I think what we will do now is I will clear up this palette. Right there. We have, yeah, it looks fine with the time. Then I will go here and say today we will, again, as we usually do, find a winner of this week's comment. So maybe it's a little bit more difficult for you today than it usually is. But usually what you can do is that you can go to our YouTube page and then you can find last week's stream and you can write a comment on that and then we find a winner from that comment. All you have to do is find this stream here when it's done. Then you have to go in, put a comment down, and you can write username, the site you play on, and what price you would like if you are the lucky comment. And remember, you can write whatever you want in the comment. Just remember, there's a chance that I'm reading it out loud for everybody to hear. So let's see here who the lucky winner this week is. And for you guys who don't know, why is it hard to find now? It's because I don't know why, but you cannot go to our YouTube channel right now, at least from Danish internet. So it is what it is. Let's see here. Thank you for tonight. Gold bars, please. Fredstuen, komogvind. Congratulations to you again, Fredstuen. You won 2 times in a row this time around. Let me just find you here and give you 500 gold bars then. Good job. Good job. Here you go, 500 gold bars. Put it on your account. Congratulations. And now, ladies and gentlemen, we are almost done for today. All we need now is in 6 minutes, there's the last Wheel of Fortune. And then I will bid you farewell for today. I hope you have enjoyed the stream. I hope that, I feel like I freshened a bit up here in the late part of the stream. But I hope that you didn't get too bored with the game choice today. And you weren't too bored with me being a little bit sick and all. But yeah, it is what it is. When we stream every single week, there will be some streams that's better than others. There will be some streams that will be more fun than others. So yeah, I hope you enjoy nonetheless. I hope you enjoy nonetheless. I hope it's fun still to participate here on these live streams. I was actually thinking about maybe we should do something where people can write what they, what is the live stream to you? Like why do you enjoy the live stream? Or is there something you, like some feedback on it? Like also so we have a better chance of knowing what we should change, if we should change anything, or if everything just is smoothly good and we don't have to change anything. It's also nice to know. I'm just trying to build up. Yeah, let's just take it now. I won. Pool next time. On Wednesday, it's gonna be Unas, I think. And then next week, I don't think we have planned. I can quickly go next door and see if the guys have planned anything for me that I don't know of. I'll just take a quick look. I'm bringing you guys with me. Just a moment. Nope, they have not. I'm just gonna put Unas on because I have decided that. So maybe I should ask you guys, what do you think? What do you guys think? What would you like? What would you like on next week's stream? Feel free to answer. What would you like? So that will be on Monday, of course. You would like pool? More pool? Matthias, there will be more snow on Wednesday. See, the funny thing is, I'm one of those types that really like snow, and I'm very pleased when there are snow. I don't mind snow in general, but I very much dislike the way my country treats everything when there is snow. Can anyone tell me if I'm just stupid? Because I brought this up yesterday with my family. Just tell me, it's okay if it's me being stupid, because maybe it is me being stupid. But why is it that when everyone knows there's coming a snowstorm Friday, why is it that no one is prepared? Why is it that no one is throwing salt? Why is it that no one is clearing the streets? Why is it that no one think that it's a good idea to be ready for snow when everyone knows there's coming snow? I'm just wondering. Because my feeling was, when I was outside on Friday and Saturday this week, I had the feeling that it was only a very few blocks in my city that was ready for snow. There was so many places where nothing were cleared, where you couldn't walk because there was so much snow. And all I could think of was like, isn't there like kind of a law thing that should, tell you that you should clean it up so people can be here? But maybe it's just me being stupid. I don't know. Maybe I'm just dumb. I have no idea. It's just me. I prepared. I filled up my fridge. That's a good way to prepare. Just stay inside. Maybe that's what I should do. Just prepare with, filling up the fridge and then stay inside. It's the same thing with Christmas. Suddenly it's there. Kinda. It's maybe because the weather reports are wrong every 5th time. Maybe it is. Maybe it is. I'm ready, a lot of ice in my freezer. So the deal with winter, oops, it could be cold and snowy, totally unexpected. Play at home Wednesday, I don't think so. I think I will be here still. But it's funny though you would mention the, what was it? Yeah, the thing with being winter and all. So in Denmark, we have a, what is it called? Letbanen. It's like a train. It's a train going through some of the big cities. We don't have it here in Aalborg, but we have it in the second biggest city, or the second largest city in Denmark. Aarhus has a Letbane, which is this train going. And those guys that built that train made it so that the train cannot drive if there is cold. So if ever the degrees in Denmark go beneath 0 Celsius, so it's freezing, then it cannot drive. I don't know if they fixed it though, but the joke is that that it doesn't work when it's freezing. And you go like, well, we live in Denmark. Have you forgot? Have you forgot the weather we have? What is the next thing? It cannot drive when it's rainy or what? So yeah. The one in Odense has not been working because of the snow. So smart, right? Snows in Denmark? Who would have thought? Who would have guessed? Can that happen? It is often a false alarm, a prophecy from the weatherman. Often it's not coming. I get that. All I'm just saying is, I don't know, but I knew it was coming, and I was prepared for it with my, my fridge and me. We had an agreement in the office that because our work doesn't require we are in the office, so we also agreed on we stay at home, working from home and all that. So I prepared as much as I could. So that's not, again, it is not my problem still. My thing is just, I just don't get it. Why is it that, all of the cleaning machinery and all of the, cleaning the streets and like doing so, people actually can get around in the weather? Why is it that it only happens after, all the snow fell, and maybe it's like 24, 48 hours after the snowstorm? I just don't get it. Maybe it's me being stupid. Who knows? It can be just me not being not understanding it. I don't know. I just don't get it. I just don't get how I can walk from one street to another in my city, and then one street it's perfectly cleared, and like I can walk nicely, and you feel like your foot are, you know, like your foot is touching the ground, and it's like you know you're not falling because it's icy and stuff because they have salted it, and then you go one block down, and then they haven't done anything, and then you like. Yeah, you're spinning around. All I'm saying is just, I thought it was hard walking around in the city Friday, and I was just thinking, well, I'm a 29-year-old dude. What if I was 75? Like, maybe that would not be so nice. So, but maybe I'm also just, you know, taking it too far. Who knows? It's very nice, cleared now, and everything is really good now. So, good on that. Guys, I don't know. Thank you all so much for tuning in for this stream. I hope you enjoyed. I know that I did. It was a fun little stream. It was fun playing something different. Hope you enjoyed playing Candy Boost today. The stream is almost done, as you can see up here. We have 2.5 minutes left, so the bar should be paying out soon. Hope you enjoyed that, and I hope you had fun with it. We see each other again on Wednesday, where we'll be playing Unos. Remember, if you're playing on the Danish side, you can participate in some tournaments I'm gonna make, where we're gonna throw in some extra prizes and stuff. And if you are not, then you are just playing Unos to get points, so you can win on the bar and stuff. You just have to put the code in as usual. Just play the game, and you can earn points and so on. So thank you all so much for tuning in. Hope you had a wonderful evening. I will close the stream down and look forward to next week. Remember to try to find the channel if you can. I hope the channel thing will go up soon. I don't think you can contact YouTube really. I will try my best if it's still down again tomorrow, but I don't know much about it. So yeah, thank you all for the stream. I hope to see you all again on Monday at least. And if you want anything physical, I will try to send it as fast as I can. But I also am very close to having a little extended weekend. So maybe we will slow it a bit down, and also remember, due to the weather, every package, at least here in Denmark, has been postponed for a day or two extra in delivery. So maybe it takes a little bit more time than what you're used to. Just putting it out there. I hope you all will have a wonderful time here on Playtopia, or komogvind, or Play and Win, or Spil Mid, or whatever our page is named in your country. Thank you all so much for tuning in. I hope you enjoyed. See you again next week, where we will be playing some amazing game on the page. And Unos on Wednesday, guys. The last wheel, I have already done it, my friend. The last wheel has been done. Right? Am I dumb? Did I skip it? Am I dumb? Did I skip it? I skipped it, right? Didn't I do it? Okay, so what we do, okay, I know. What we do is that I'm spinning it, so we see what you win. I don't know how that happened, but it did. I'm spinning it, we see what you win, and then I'm gonna pay it out right after. I'm just gonna close the stream and then I pay it out, okay? So let's do that. I think that's the first for me, where I forgot to spin. Yes, you forgot it. Wow, that was a close one. Thank you so much for noticing me. Let's just go with 1,500 gold next year. It's clearly on. Congratulations to all of the lucky winners. And now I will take off and say thank you all so much for watching. I will give out the prizes straight after. Have a good one, guys. See you again next week. Bye-bye.